Before the town had fully risen, before the streets turned gold, the hill stood pale beneath the dawn. The morning wind was cold.
High above the roofs and gardens, the tall white sails drift by,
and early sunlight falls so soft
across the waking sky.
On the hill where the old wind wandered, we followed where the daylight rolled.
Past the grass and past the pathways,
past the weathered well of old. In this very unusual town,
every little thing seemed to know
there is peace in gentle turning,
where the old winds wander slow.
Inside the weathered wooden tower, gray-haired hands move near.
Along the beams and flower dust
that years had gathered there.
One checked the rope, one cleaned the glass, one listened to the grain,
while the sails kept turning overhead through sun
and through the rain.
On the hill where the old wind wandered,
past the meadows soft and wide,
past the lane and past the barley,
past the fields on every side.
In this very unusual town,
every old dream seemed to grow,
a little room for quiet wonder,
where the old winds wander slow.
At dusk the hill turned wheat and amber,
and the sails moved through the light.
One orange cloth upon the line
glowed softly through the night.
The windows filled with supper light.
The yard grew still below.
On the hill where the old wind wandered,
home through twilight calm and near,
past the porch light,
past the flower room,
past the things that kept us here.
In this very unusual town,
even old hearts still can know
there is mercy in the slow world, where the old winds wander slow. Where the old winds go.
Before the town had fully risen, before the streets turned gold. The hill stood pale beneath the dawn. The morning wind was cold.
High above the roofs and gardens, the tall white sails drift by, and early sunlight falls so soft across the waking sky.
On the hill where the old wind wandered, we followed where the daylight rolled, past the grass
And past the pathways, past the weathered well of old.
in this very unusual town.
Every little thing seemed to know
There is peace and gentle turning
where the old winds wander slow.
inside the weathered wooden tower. Gray-haired hands moved near along the beams and flower dust
That years had gathered there.
One checked the road,
One cleaned the glass, one listened to the grain,
while the sails kept turning
overhead through sun and through the rain.
on the hill where the old wind wandered,
Past the meadows soft and wide,
past the lane and
past the barley, past the fields on every side.
in this very unusual town.
Every old dream seemed to grow,
A little room
for quiet wonder,
where the old
winds wander slow.
At dusk the hill turned wheat and amber, and the
Sails move through the light,
one orange cloth
upon the line glowed softly through the night.
the windows filled with supper light.
The yard grew still below. On the hill where the old wind wandered,
Home through twilight,
calm and near, past the porch light, past the flower room, past the things that kept us here.
in this very unusual town.